on them and NCIS. I'm sure you'll be able to find them online and what they've said in the past. But we have in the past, at prior news conferences, been quite critical of the United States Marines in terms of their handling of the scandal. Because at some of the highest levels, there has been victim blaming and shaming. For example, statements such as, well, I would never have made a sex video. Well, we're talking about many young people in the United States Marines. They're in a relationship. They feel they can trust their intimate and romantic partner. Often the relationship breaks up, whether it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, a husband, a significant other. And then they have no idea that this trust is going to be betrayed, and that one day they're going to wake up and find what was only meant for their intimate partner displayed for millions to view. It's embarrassing, it's humiliating, it's there for all time on the internet. Sometimes people blame them when they're actually the innocent victim of all this. Sometimes the persons who post are seeking revenge. They're angry about the breakup of a relationship. Sometimes they just want to humiliate women. There's a certain misogyny that goes with this. They just want to hurt women. They think it helps, enhances their status with other men to humiliate and hurt women. But I think a real man does not do that. Only a coward would do something like that. Someone who does not have enough self-confidence to treat women with respect and dignity. But that's what is required to be a United States Marine. Many people feel once a United States Marine, always a United States Marine. And they're just bringing dishonor to their own service and to the service of others by placing that stain on the United States Marine Corps. Nobody's daughter deserves to be treated the way many of these Marine daughters are being treated on the internet. Some of this conduct is also migrated to other branches of the service. With women in the United States Army, in the Air Force, in other branches of the service being targeted, having their photos placed on the internet with comments and even personal information such as how to contact them, where they're stationed, is being placed there. They never wanted to be contacted by strangers. They never wanted their photos to be posted, and this endangers them and is a distraction from their duties. Now they have to worry about their own personal security while they're trying to serve their country, while they are sacrificing, and while they are posted in many states and throughout the world. This just has to stop. It's not funny. It's not fun and games. This is serious. This is a matter of national security. And the idea that sometimes some of these comments refer to raping women, threatening their lives, sodomizing them. It is truly revolting and very serious. And this is not over until it's over, and it's not over yet. So now we need the United States Marines to execute General Nello's policy. Every United States Marine was warned. They should have known without the warning that such misconduct could bring a full range of charges against them. But if they didn't know prior to March of this year, they know now. Because my understanding is that every Marine has had to sign this social media policy, which was published by General Neller in March. So if they've signed it and they're still choosing to ignore it or disobey it, I think very serious consequences have to be meted out. And lip service is not going to be enough. There has to be a follow-up with consequences being imposed, serious ones, not just administrative ones, criminal charges, potential court-martial. Change in the rank of the United States Marines, and any other discipline or punishment that is appropriate. To date, to our knowledge, it does not appear that significant consequences have been imposed, except on a very, very tiny percent of those who have engaged in this serious misconduct and have hurt women. More needs to be done. I think the Marines can give you the statistics. I've seen them. I don't want to be 100% accurate, so I'm not going to quote them right now. But the recent statistics that I've seen are not significant compared to the extent and the scope of the harm that has been inflicted.
Yeah, the only other thing, since do you remain in the Marines? No.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what you sort of began to address this, Gloria, but what are the legal remedies that your client has, given that this is dealing with Marine conduct? So I know the laws are different in some ways than what I'm used to.
Well, different than some, but I mean, let's just say this. The United States Marines have a full range of options available to them in order to deal appropriately with this misconduct. If they feel there's sufficient evidence to prove the misconduct, their hands are not tied. They have the opportunity to inflict appropriate consequences.
And I mean, does she also have, legal remedies at her disposal?
Well, she's not planning to file a lawsuit or engage in a civil remedy, but she's very serious about the NCIS investigation. And that is important, and we're going to monitor that carefully.
That's it for me. Thank you.
Okay, all right, so. You want me to print out that, or I can email it to you?
I see the URLs here, I believe.
The NC,
Or
the general knowledge.
I see it, yeah, I can just look it up. Do fine.
You can look at it, okay, great, it's there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it coming.